Welcome to Habitly Courses, a production of Manage to Win. Each course is divided into multiple lessons for easy viewing. All are now completely free, so you can watch them on your own or work through them as a team. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and share your favorite lessons with others. Try to find something that helps you be your best. Welcome to Lesson 1, Each Leader's Biggest Problem. Before we dive into 3 strands leadership, we have to start with what might be holding us back. All of us have bad habits. However, there's one problem we all constantly battle every day. That's the focus of this lesson. To be our best, we first have to accurately comprehend the reality of our current situation. Let me give you an example. In the beginning of the movie The Matrix, the protagonist, Thomas Neo Anderson, is a quiet programmer and computer hacker who's offered a choice by a supposed terrorist known only as Morpheus. In a secret meeting, Morpheus holds out 2 hands to Neo, one with a blue pill and the other with a red pill. He explains, "This is your last chance. After this, there's no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes." Those of you who have seen the movie know how the story goes. As leaders, our ability to discern reality from fantasy determines whether we can achieve significant positive outcomes. We hold the fate of our team in our hands, and all too often our most significant problem is the version of reality we choose to live in. There are too many executives and entrepreneurs with stalling or failing businesses who refuse to acknowledge and reject the fantasy world they've created for themselves. I want to be fair. This is a natural human tendency. When things aren't going well, we fail to fully acknowledge problems, avoid making tough decisions, and proceed in a manner subconsciously driven by bad habits. Our choice, which is a bad one, is to live in a fantasy world. Now, that's the left-hand side of your screen. That's the matrix or fantasy world. Looks beautiful. However, we tell ourselves everything's okay when it's not. We tell ourselves, I cannot change. I don't have time. I don't have the skill. I don't have the people, whatever it is. Number 3, I blame others. Others are the primary problem. They need to change, not me. And number 4, I can work on being better tomorrow and tomorrow. Unfortunately, this is living in denial. This approach only perpetuates our problems. As leaders, it's our job to avoid the matrix and live in reality. This requires us to constantly acknowledge and embrace certain truths. Now, that's more, look at that picture on the right of your screen. May not look as pretty, but that's reality. The reality is we're broken. There's things that aren't perfect. There's things that can be improved. They shouldn't surprise us. We should expect them. Number 2, I can change. I have to believe that I can leave my matrix behind. I can break my bad habits. I can get out of this fantasy world. Number 3, as a leader, change has to start with me. I got to go first. I got to be the role model. And number 4, I'm going to start working on myself now. I'm going to get better starting today. It's time to choose. You can choose to stay in your matrix or your fantasy world or snap back to reality. I can't emphasize it enough, the importance to choose. We procrastinate that decision. We're comfortable with the status quo. That's where you need to change. You need to commit, wow, I can be better. I'm going to commit to be better. And then you have to follow through on that. Now, what's next? In Lesson 2, I'm going to explain proven ways to break out of the matrix and snap back to reality. Then in Lessons 3 to 5, I'll walk you through the 3 disciplines of 3 strands leadership: systematic power, meaningful work, and sincere gratitude. But first, I want you to go online and pass the exam. Then I want you to make a list. What are you going to do differently? Maybe for you, it's just starting to look at, okay, what are my bad habits? Where are the weaknesses? Where am I telling myself everything's okay, but it's not? I'm losing time that I'll never get back. What do I need to do differently? Start working on that list. That might be a good starting point. And then number 3, move on to lesson 2. So after that, we can get to 3 strands leadership.